Good afternoon, everybody. Now, this afternoon, as you can probably tell from this slide, you're going to be doing a P4C lesson. Now, for those of you who don't remember what P4C is from your sessions in Year 4 and Year 5, it stands for Philosophy for Children. Now, Philosophy for Children lessons are lessons where you get asked a question or we discuss a topic that's really open-ended. It gives you a chance to discuss your thoughts and opinions without there being a right or a wrong answer. And it lets you, I suppose, get on with the task at hand and really express your opinion without worrying about getting anything wrong. Because I tell you what, in this session, there is not a right or wrong answer. I'm expecting to receive your work, and some people will say one thing, some people will say something totally different, and that is absolutely fine. Now, today's question that you're going to be focusing on is in purple on your page there, and it says, would you rather be a millionaire with no friends or poor with lots of friends? Now, as soon as you hear that question, you'll have ideas running through your mind about what your opinion is and what you would prefer. The trick with this, though, is to back up your opinions, to back up your ideas even with opinions. So we want you today to really reflect on the question above, and on a piece of paper or on your computer, we don't mind how you do it, you're going to write an explanation for your choice. So you're deciding, would you rather be a millionaire with no friends or poor with lots of friends? Now, your explanation should be at least one page, one A4 page in length, but that can be broken down into 4 parts. And what I've put on the right hand side of the page are 4 bullet points that could structure 4 different paragraphs for you. If you have more ideas than I've put on the page, though, feel free to use those as well. So when I would be answering this question, what I would be thinking about is, what would my life be like in each situation? If I was a millionaire with no friends, what would my life be like? What would be the good points of it, and what would be the bad points? Or conversely, if I was poor with lots of friends, what would be the good news about having that sort of lifestyle, and what would be the bad news? And they would structure my paragraphs. And then I want your final paragraph there to ultimately make a decision. Which would you rather be? Now, although I said at the start there isn't a right or wrong answer, and that's true, there is an answer that's cheating. You cannot say, and I'm sure some of you are already plotting a way to write this into your work, you absolutely can't say, well, actually, I don't want either. I'd rather be a millionaire with lots of friends. That's cheating. Tough. You can't do it. That's an answer where you're you're trying to get away from justifying your own opinion. So although obviously we would all prefer that, you've got to make that hard choice. So I'm really looking forward to reading your work. Remember, there aren't right or wrong opinions here. You justify your ideas however you want. Obviously, being a millionaire with no friends, well, you'd be told the benefits of that. Imagine being a millionaire, you wouldn't have to work, you could buy whatever you wanted, you could live wherever you wanted, go on holidays all over the world. But if you don't have any friends to share it with, would that be any fun? Maybe for some of you it would be. Or, on the other hand, being poor with lots of friends, well, if you're poor and struggling for money, I mean, there are pros to that, in that you'd say, you'd obviously have probably really close bonds with your friends, and you'd really sort of stick together and help each other out. But there'd be lots of downsides to that as well. So it's about you making a decision. Which one would you rather be? It's definitely a hard choice to make, because like I say, there are good reasons and bad reasons for each one. And that's the point of this Philosophy for Children lesson, that you sort of weigh up your options, and by your final paragraph, you should have made a decision. Which one would you rather be? Now, as soon as you finish your work, make sure you take a screenshot or email it over to us so we can mark it and get it back to you. I can't wait to see what you've done. Good luck.